If you're a big fan of utility tokens, XRP, XLM, Hbar, and others, oh, do I got great news for you. Along with the massive Ripple rumor that could reshape the crypto landscape, along with another token that
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
and I believe this rumor has some steam on making some big things happen. And Ripple fans, oh, will you be happy? But before we get into that, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it beginning of the next video. Super Normal Dog says, even in Guatemala vacay, you still bring the news first. We appreciate you. Yes, enjoying my time here in Guatemala City. It has been a blast. Been here for a while and I'm loving it. Texas Sweet Tea says that F-bomb being dropped while talking about the SEC was being sued was your top 10 perfect F-bombs ever. For real, they are going after the SEC and couldn't put a bigger smile on my face. William Eng says, I wish you a happy and blessed time in my humble country, Guatemala. Dude, Guatemala seriously has been awesome. If any of you out there are considering a Latin American travel, this would be my number one pick. Jeremy Touche supporting the channel and says, yo, let's get to 40,000. Thank you, Jeremy. And let's do that. Let's get to 40,000 this month. So if you're watching and not subscribed, take that second and hit that subscribe button. Bitcoin's sitting at 97,982, while ETH is 2753. XRP is a little deep in the red there at 236, giving you some buying ops, but that might be turning around because two news bits you got to hear. Hbar XLM fans, who you got to hear this as well. Hbar sitting at 23.9, while XLM is sitting at 32.7. Okay, are you ready? This is the big news. How the SEC's proposed token relief might impact crypto firms. The retroactive token and coin offering relief measures proposed by the U.S. SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce will likely benefit crypto firms and projects with a certain profile. Franco Jaffray, an attorney and senior advisor at Miller and Cavalier, said that firms that conducted ICO offerings during the boom of 2017 and 2018 have a strong argument for relief under the new proposal. And it's not just the 2018, it's all ICOs. Listen to this. Projects that exhibit strong utility cases for their tokens or coins, as opposed to purely speculative instruments with an investment focus, will also likely qualify for any potential relief. If the SEC provides relief, it would introduce clearer criteria for distinguishing security tokens from true utility tokens. For example, tokens issued primarily for access to a service or platform, like the ones I mentioned, XRP, XLM, Hbar, and others, or those structured to function more like digital goods rather than equity substitutes. Basically, what they're saying here is, yo, if you are a utility token, right? If your token is used to power a chain, Stellar Chain, Ripple Chain, XRPL, you know what I'm talking about, that you would get relief. Now, the relief would not go to companies where there's fraud investigations. Well, guess what, Ripple fans? The investigation with the SEC, the court case, is not about fraud. So that leaves, yep, in the green. What else do I got for you? Legal challenges surrounding Pump.Fun as Dogshit2 token gains attention. Look, all right. The whole meme theme is exactly that. It's meme, it's risky. If you want to get into it, hey, that's on you. But the idea behind this is that you're always going to have new tokens coming out. And so whenever you get those BTC maxis or other maxis out there saying, yo, crypto's going to go to zero, okay, whatever. But then we're just going to release new tokens. That's why we have dog shit too, because guess what? Dog poop number one. You get my point? So just be careful out there because a lot of these ones on these meme launch pads are meant to screw you over. All right, check this out. This is the coin market cap top 100 chart here, okay, over the last about year, okay? Now, what's interesting about this is you can see the huge run up in November. We've had some peaks here. And now we're kind of erasing our time back to right around like the end of November timeframe. Okay, so we pretty much erased December and January gains overall in the market. Now, that market constituents of what? BTC, ETH, XRP, SOL, and it's all listed in this chart down here. I just thought I would give everyone a quick visual on what the broader spread looks like of the top 100 cryptos out there. Now, are you ready, Ripple fans, for the big, juicy rumor? And I'm telling you, this rumor's got some steam because the players behind it that are talking about it are usually pretty trustworthy. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse eyes a key role in shaping U.S. crypto policy. Golf clap. Golf clap. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse is reportedly among the top candidates for a key position in the U.S. Crypto Advisory Council, a newly formed group under President Trump's administration. The council, established by Trump's executive order, is expected to play a significant role in shaping policies in the United States. According to sources closest to the matter, okay, and these people talk to the New York Post, all right, and again, New York Post has some wanky stuff. They also got some really, really accurate stuff. Brad Garlinghouse is among the top candidates along other prominent industry figures. Also being considered, Kraken's former general counsel, Marco Santori, crypto podcast host Frank Chaparro, and key Trump campaign donors of All We Know Brad and the crew donated, including Ripple CEO Jeremy Allaire, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, and Crypto.com's Chris Marsalek. Sources indicate that priority will ultimately be given to those with hands-on experience. And who has more hands-on experience with regs and how the regs have not been favorable in the United States? Brad Garlinghouse would be top of that list. How freaking awesome is that? So good news number one, utility tokens, yep, getting some relief. Good news number two, Brad's got a good shot at what? Getting a prominent role. And you know, if he was in there, he would be able to tell them firsthand, hey, look, this is what the SEC has done. This is probably what it should have done. This is what the SEC did to us. This is what was fair. This was not fair. Dude, this would be awesome for all of us. Now let's swing it on over to XRP price. Last 24 hours, we've seen a little bit of softness here again in the market. Why? The market wants the juice all the time. So unless the market is getting groundbreaking news, crypto specific, right? Capital specific, the market's just going to either go sideways or trend down a little bit. Worried? Not a chance. Right now, we're sitting at 236. Let's swing it on over to those candlesticks because we know if we get the announcement with the case that it's going to be over, that they're going to halt it. And that's why I brought this up because, yes, I believe XRP is a utility token. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. So that would help them out, right? But looking at the charts right here, let's zoom into the 15 minutes on the candlesticks. And again, how bullish would it be for XRP in the Ripple ecosystem if Brad Garlinghouse was given the nod to a prominent position? Now, we're looking here at the beginning of February. Right around the $3 range. We had Sunday Bloody Sunday. We rebounded back to 275 and have since trickled on down, okay? This downward pattern indicative of what? News not being big enough for the capital to flow back in, for buyers to come on in. But we also have to zoom out a little bit and go, okay, but we also ramped this up when? We ramped this up around January, and how nutso can you go all the time? Now, in terms of you out there going, yeah, but bro, this doesn't look good for us. Okay, but does it look good that we're going to get new regs within 100 days with the SEC, which was confirmed? And here's the cool thing. You know it's not BS because guess what? The Republicans have control of the House, Senate, and presidency, so they can just ramrod stuff through. On top of that, you even have Democrats right now supportive of these crypto bills saying, yeah, we're definitely going to vote for this stuff because they know the power of crypto and they're not facing the same pressure from the previous regime. So how freaking cool is that? Bipartisan support for crypto. So you got that coming up. What about the case, right? Oh, that's right. The case doesn't involve fraud. The case is also about what? A utility token, disbursements to primaries, secondary sales, of which judges have said, yo, secondary sales don't constitute it. Because guess what? It's the same thing like baseball cards. I buy baseball cards for what reason? Reliving my past. I also buy them sometimes to buy them and flip them. Sometimes I buy them because I want to stick them on my wall because they look cool. Does that sound like a security to you? No, it doesn't. And a lot of players do that with crypto. There are actually a lot of people out there that buy crypto tokens to use as gas. Yeah, so think about that. This is very, very different. So new regs, court case. What about ETFs? Yeah, with two specific ETFs for XRP, they say that $8 billion will flow in immediately. And we know that banks and big players on the sidelines are staying there until we get the regs, which is what everyone confirmed to be less than 100 days away. So I understand a little bit of downward pressure here with XRP, but think about what the market wants. The market wants nutso news all the time. What did the market want from the hearing? They wanted exact details on what's going to happen. Look, it's the United States government. Nothing happens quickly. Now, in terms of volume with XRP, we're still healthy on that. And when volume is healthy, what happens? People want to keep listing and playing in your pool. That's why it's good with the ETFs. And again, exchanges make the money. So, yes, softness price wise, but isn't it giving you some out there, some opportunities to buy at lower prices? Because I know a lot of you out there were like, bro, I don't want to spend XRP above $3. I just want to buy it under 250, 275. Well, guess what? Now you got a chance to buy it well under 250. And in fact, you're seeing opportunities here to get it what? Even under $2 on those panic days. So let's take some bad news and turn it into opportunity. Glass half empty or glass half full. And the thing with Garlinghouse and the appointment to that crypto advisory group, it holds quite a bit of steam because think about this. Garlinghouse also met with Trump. Yeah, they've been in big with him. Garlinghouse has been directly abused almost more than any other company CEO out there from the SEC. So this could be Trump's way of saying, yo, dude, this is how we're going to help you out. You let us help shape crypto policy. Brad's got lots of experience with this. So, yeah, this could seriously happen. And that's why I wanted to report you this massive rumor. Now, in terms of the SEC stance, in terms of ICOs, utility tokens, ones that are strictly for speculative, that's kind of your designation between the meme stuff and utility-based stuff, saying, hey, there are some different designations within crypto. And again, that benefits you, XRP, XLM, Hbar, other utility token fans out there. So this is good news. And now I get it. A bunch of you out there are going to be like, but bro, this sucks. The price is none. This isn't moving the price. How can it be good news? Because not all good news moves the price. And let's be real here. The abuse by the SEC has affected everyone globally with their crypto prices, and we have to unravel that shitstorm. In fact, Hester Pierce came out a couple days ago and was like, look, it took us a long time to get into this, and what she's talking about is the over abuse and reach of the SEC. She said it's going to take us some time to unravel it. What about companies like Library that were destroyed completely by the SEC? Could we be seeing some retroactive relief and reinstatement with them? The possibilities are endless with this, and I'm happy to see that they're moving. In fact, at that crypto meeting that they had with the cryptos, they're like, look, 100 days, we're getting this stuff done. We've got the votes we need. We've got the outline of the bills. We just need to kind of fine tune stuff. This is awesome. This is what we need. But remember, the crypto market is very forward looking and very, very much on the optimistic side. And we know what fuels that, right? It's the other channels out there that are like, yo, bro, XRP to 10,000 by Friday. Meanwhile, buy my course and pay $10 a month for my Discord group or else you're a PC. I mean, like, yeah. In fact, I even saw a live stream of one of the CryptoZar meeting, right? That happened on Tuesday. And in the live stream, it was from another channel. There was a big marker in the corner of the screen, and that marker was an advertisement for this person's investing group. Yeah, that's the big problem out there too, is a lot of these channels that pump the hype, right? The expectation are just using you for your piggy banks. That's why I bring you the news. No sponsors, no BS like that. I rely on support from you, and I honestly just rely on YouTube views. Yeah, that way I can bring you the news, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad, so that you can make the best decision. So no stupid classes to join here. No, oh, I'm going to make you rich kind of bullshit and charge you 50 a month. Girlfriend, just the news. How do we do it? Oh boy, that heavy camel cataphracts is really doing some damage. Choo choo, bitches.